If you use English for your business, well, first, if you don't use English for your business, you should be using English for your business because it expands your market, right? So if you are a creative or a coach, meaning if you create design, if you create images, if you coach people how to do things and you want to do it in English or you're currently doing it in English, I'm going to give you 3 ways that you can use English to make more money in your creative business. Let's go. Hey there, English speakers. My name is Jesse. I'm an English fluency coach, and I help advanced level speakers bridge that gap from being advanced to becoming fluent so you can speak English with certainty on camera, with clients, and in real life. So if you like that idea, if that's something that could help you, click that subscribe button in the bell so you can get new videos like this every week. But today, I'm going to talk to the people who have businesses and more specifically, how you can use your English to make more money, get more clients, and ultimately make a bigger impact in this world. And I know you've been studying English your whole life, right? Everyone says you need English to get better opportunities and to make more money and for your future. But from my experience as a teacher, nobody really tells you how that works, right? They don't tell you how does English magically give you more opportunities. Well, there is the route of taking English exams, right? And getting jobs and the job interview process and putting it on your CV or your resume. But I'm going to talk to the other section of people, the other group of people, namely people who go into business for yourself, people who are into creative design, people who are into brand strategy, people who are coaches of people, and you're looking for clients, right? How can you specifically use your English to get more clients? Well, today I'm going to give you 3 ideas, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a special offer. I have a free gift that I want to show you too, and that I want to give you. So stick around for that. So the first way to use your English to make more money and to get more clients is to do this. Create a video. And you can create videos for YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter even, right? TikTok, you know, more and more platforms are just coming in. So you want to be able to be comfortable getting on video. But the problem is getting on video is awkward. It feels strange. And me imagino que es más difícil, más incómodo en otro idioma, ¿verdad? I'd imagine that it's even more uncomfortable and more difficult in another language. So how can you do that, right? How can you become comfortable getting on video in another language? Well, I have some specific training on this. If you follow me on Facebook, and you can go to facebook.com/jessejames.swede. I'll link that below, but you can go there. I have a video on how to present with confidence. And if you'd like, comment below if you'd like me to create a video teaching you how to present on camera with more confidence. I'll do that in a future video if you'd like. But really, video is the way to go. Video is engaging. Video lets the viewer get in touch and get to know you as the creative, right? So even if you're into writing copy, even if you're into brand design, I know you're probably introverted. You probably like to be in your office by yourself with your music on and be in your own creative world. But being in your own creative world will not necessarily help you get more clients. Well, your clients will want to get to know you. The better they know you, the better they know, like, and trust you, the more likely they are to work with you. and to ultimately buy from you, right? And I found that the best way, aside from audio, which we'll get into later, spoiler alert, is video, right? I can look right at you. You can look right at me. You can hear my voice. There's not that disconnect of intonation, right? You could write something in a text message like, does that make sense? Right? That sentence, does that make sense? That could be understood in a variety of ways depending on your intonation. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Right? Depending on your intonation. Well, if you're giving video, you are in control of your intonation. You're in control of your message, right? So the problem in text message is when you write a text message, the person reads the text message with their current mood in mind. So if that person just had an argument with their partner or an argument with a neighbor or whatever, they're reading your text message with a certain emotion in their mind. But if you're giving video, they can look at your eyes, they can see, they can hear your intonation. They're automatically, you are in charge of your message, you are in charge of what you're saying, and you ultimately have control, right? So you're not dependent on how the other person is reading your text message. And the biggest tip that I can tell you right now in this video, just to not make this video super long and in depth, is do it. Take imperfect action. Take imperfect action and record something, and even go live today. Record something, even if it's 30 seconds introducing yourself, 30 seconds asking a question, something. Get out there, record a video, post a video on your social media, and get the first one out of the way. The first one is the most difficult. And the second way you can use your English to find more clients is to go live, right? Now, this is similar to tip number one, right? Which create video, but live is a whole different animal, right? It's similar, but it's different, right? It's similar, but it's different. That's a good expression to learn, by the way, too. It's the same, but different. It's similar, but different, right? You can play around with the words. But it is, because when you're live, there are a few things that happen, at least in my experience. And by the way, I actually prefer going live to recorded video because, as you can see here, I can make mistakes and then I'm not happy. And I know in the back of my head, another good expression to learn, if you're using the Eagle method and picking out expressions, I know in the back of my head that ultimately I can edit this video. So if I stumble over words a little bit, I know that I have that safety net. Another good expression. But when you're live, it's a whole different feeling because you know you can't edit, right? So you're a little more forgiving of your mistakes, right? You're a little more, I am anyway. You may be a little more self-conscious, but that comes with time and experience, right? So going live, another benefit of going live is you know you're talking to people, especially when you start seeing that little number up in the corner that says 1 person, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, whatever are watching, right? That helps you, at least it helps me to understand that I am talking to people, right? So it helps me get a little more control and it helps me be a little more direct. And another benefit of going live, and going live could also be on Facebook, it could be on Twitter, it could be on Instagram, I think. So I'm not really an Instagram person, but it could be on Facebook, it could be on YouTube, right? So, by the way, I'm not editing that out. I stumble over my words. It happens. Don't expect perfection, expect fluency, right? Fluency does not equal perfection. Remember that. But where was I? I got distracted because I like to let you know that even native speakers stumble over their words, right? It's not what happens, it's how you respond to what happens. Anyway, another benefit of going live is the Facebook algorithm. If you do it on Facebook, the Facebook algorithm loves it. So it will get your message out to more people because they just want to boost live video on their platform at the moment. That's a small hack, and take it and run with it too. So way number 2 to find clients is to go live. And in with lives, I'm also including stories. You can go live in your stories. You can record stories and put them on your Facebook or Instagram as well. And people are a little more engaged. And a bonus with stories is if you make a mistake, they disappear in 24 hours, right? And they're short, so you don't have to say a lot. So stories might be a good start, a good introduction to going live. That's a pro tip that is quite powerful. And the third way to make money or find clients using English, if video isn't your jam, if you're shy in video, if you're uncomfortable in video, there's always the audio format. There is podcasting, right? Start a podcast, even if it's a little bit, even if it's really short, a 5-minute podcast, right? 5 minutes in your specialty area, right? In your area of expertise. Another way is audio messages. If you're on Facebook Messenger, if you're on Instagram Messenger, if you're in the DMs all day anyway, send an audio recording, right? An audio message. This builds a lot more rapport and trust with you. Now, some people find audio messages annoying. I don't. I found for what I do especially, they're very helpful in diagnosing what areas clients need help with. And it also builds a little more rapport, kind of like what I said before about hearing your intonation. You're in more control of the message that you're getting across. So take advantage of the audio messages and podcasting. Try podcasting. Create an idea, get a theme together, and you don't need fancy equipment. You don't need a great microphone. You just need your phone mic, a platform to put your podcast out there and start talking. So these are my 3 ways that you can use English today, start today, to publish things, put things out there, to get more clients and get more interest in what you're doing. Now, in the beginning of the video, I told you that I had a special gift for you. If you're like, oh, I'm not confident enough to do the video. I'm not confident enough. I'm too shy. I'm too introverted. I'm too scared and nervous. Well, I have a special training that's called How to Speak English with Confidence. Pretty straightforward, right? It's a training. It's absolutely free. If you would like a copy of that, go to the description below. And if you have been stuck at an intermediate or advanced level and you just feel like there's something blocking you from getting to that next level or to having complete control over what you say and how you say it, I'd love to talk with you. Book a call. I'll put my link below to my calendar, and we would spend around 30 to 40 minutes talking about what your goals are, how English can help, where you're stuck, why you're stuck, and ultimately where you want to go. Other than that, I'm finished. Keep teaching, keep learning. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.